Hi everybody, it's Julie and I have Thrill of the Haul Thursday, but we're going to have it early. We'll have it on Wednesday because I want you to be able to go and pick up some of these things in case they might still have them for you. So, but I'm going to start with my, my Goodwill haul. I went to Goodwill. This was wrapped in tape. I got all of this for 99 cents. And then it had a blue sticker, so it was half price. So each of these bags has 12 little bags, Valentine, probably from Dollar General or Dollar Tree. So yeah, so there's 3 of this one and 3 of the BFF ones. And I thought there was more than one bug, but it might have fallen. My desk is a disaster. Oh, yeah. There's 2 of them. So there's 3 of each in there for 99 cents. So, you know, if you get a chance to go in your Goodwill, it is a great place to pick up items for our paper crafting. The next thing I got was this little book called Promises of Joy for Women of Faith. It has some damage in the front, but it has lots of quotes and passages all through this. Actually, it's mostly verses, but that will be great to use in my prayer journals. So stay tuned. I have a couple of those in the works. God's Best for Your Success. Again, this one has, it goes in order, so there's 80, 81, but I thought these would be really cool too, to be able to cut the whole page out and use it as a text spot. Kind of similar to what I've been doing with the calendar. And then I like the size of these books, so I thought they would be kind of a really fun little thing. So stay tuned. I have a bunch of stuff coming that I am so excited about. And then I paid $2.99 for this. This is more than I would normally pay for a book, but I loved the cover. And it's from Guidepost Condensed Books. And then on the inside, I love that. Let prayer change your life. That may end up in my personal book. And I have to go through and see if there's anything else. The other thing, I don't know if you know, but a lot of times when you're buying a used book, you will find bookmarks, coupons, all kinds of things in the book that they might have used as a bookmark. So I'm excited to use that. And then I did get a whole bunch of other stuff from the Goodwill, but it's already put away. I'm sorry. I will tell you when I'm using it that I got it at the Goodwill. Then I went to my $1.49 store and I picked up these needles. And it came with these. So I'm going to try these. I needed some bookbinding needles. And I always need these because I like to use them on my tassels for my sewing journal. And so, and the other thing is, I thought this might even be fun to recover and use in the journal. I might do that. And I probably, because I don't need this many needles, I'll probably put the needles in the sewing journal as well. I just needed those. I needed these. And you see it is $1. So we'll see how those work. Those go here because they need to get put in the kitty. I don't know if you met my kitty. She came from my neighbor. Actually, no. Came from my Arlene. When she was moving. And I don't get to have a kitty because my dog chases it and shakes it until they don't play anymore. And then he's very upset. So we don't get to have a kitty. And so this is my office kitty. And it's a pincushion, and I've been using it to hold my bookbinding needles. I was just putting them up in a place, and now I have a little kitty to put them in. So then I went, and these roses are from my $1.49 store, and I don't remember if they were 99 cents or $1.49, but I actually got them for a project I have coming up. And this project is going to be a work with me project. So it will be several, kind of similar to the Romantic Valentine, but I believe I have enough stuff to make 30 kits. And it is random items that I've been picking up, and it will be a spring Eastery kind of kit. I have found some amazing postcards in my postcards to be able to use, and then I have awesome items that I've been able to pick up. So those I got at the $1.49 store. And today was my Women in Touch meeting. If you're a member of my Scrap All About It group, I gave you an invitation just in case you might be in the area and could come. Of course, we've had crazy rain, and so I know some people don't like to go out in the rain. I really don't like to go out in the rain, but I'm a member of the core team, so I had to be there. So afterwards, I went to Michael's, and they had their Christmas 80% off. And then I had a 30% off my regular price items. So when they do that, I buy certain things that I wouldn't, things that don't go on sale as often or don't seem to ever be on sale when I actually go to the store. So this is a variety of those items. This was on sale on the 80% off, and I don't think I have a deer. I love this Christmas tree. I think this is going to be really fun. It's perfect for a tag size, so it's something that I can stamp a bunch of and have ready. And I love these doves. I thought they were really pretty. And look at a Christmas tree. So I thought this was really cool. And then of course, getting the dies is great. Can just put this through white paper and have some doves, maybe even for Valentine's Day. So you might see those show up. So that is the die. Then there was this ribbon. Was regularly $16.99. It has 300 feet. That's 100 yards. 100 yards. It cost, it was under $4. It was like $3.50. It was actually less than that. But what would it be? 17, it'd be $3.40. So that's like a penny or 10 cents a yard. 100 yards. I don't know. I forget it. It's like 3 cents a yard or something like that. Something crazy. Somebody else do the math because my brain just shut off. So I got one white one and I got some red. So I'm excited about that. I know that I'm low on white ribbon. So anyway, so next I got this ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? It was the last one. It has 25 feet in it. 25 feet. So that is about, it's a little more than 8 yards. And I thought this would make awesome pockets and borders on a junk journal, as well as just some really pretty, I mean, it would be pretty in any paper crafting or any crafting. And it has a really nice feel. Interesting that it is embellished with silver instead of gold. But I'm going to use at least a piece of this in my December daily. That if you're in the December daily, or in the Scrap All About It group, I am doing December daily in January. I've had to take some days off because I couldn't find my stuff and I had to actually clean my room. So all over there, all of my reference stuff where I get the books I get things out of, all of the cards I've been saving, all of that stuff is over there. It has all been cleaned out. All of the beads and the charms and everything, that area's all been cleaned out. Christmas is all cleaned out and organized except for 2 boxes that just need to be reorganized. And now I have my desk and my other desk and I'm in like a U shape, and it is all covered this high in stuff because I have the Romantic Valentine thing happening, December Daily happening. I have a Victorian Lady journal that I'm making for this week, and the teal prayer journal stuff is still out. Plus my mom's prayer journal and my black and gold project are all out here. Not to mention some of the stuff that I've bought lately so that I wouldn't forget I had. So anyway, that's enough about that. So I really like this. I'm going to use it in my December Daily. So I'm going to put it up here so I can find it. Next, this is awesome. Now, it said it was $7.99. It was regular price, but it's in the planner section. They revamped over in my I have 2 Michaels. They're both the same distance about from my house. One's in Palmdale, one's in Lancaster. So I was at the one in Palmdale today, and they've redone, as you go in the door on the left-hand side where Christmas was, there's a big wide open space, and they've done like craft, like painting, craft stuff, and then this wall has some planning, and this was on the wall with the planning. So look at these great stamps that I'll be able to use in my journals. I just think it's awesome. And look at this. It came with a clear block. I don't think you can have too many clear blocks. Also, it was in a pocket so that it can be in your traveler's notebook. It can just live in your traveler's notebook. So how cool is that? So, yeah, so I did get that. Well, we're going to put the block up in the block section. So for a little while, you'll get to see a clear, nice new block. Oh, and look it had ink too. So this plastic goes over there for recycling. And I don't think I need that right now. Okay. So next, and that was regular price, so I got 30% off that. I got these dragonfly stencils. I thought they were cool because there's 4 different ones, and I did get some really cool dragonfly material in that. I think it was in the material haul. No, I got it at the thrift store in Ojai, so it yeah, I don't think it got a haul. I think I put it away. So there's 4 different ones, and I'll be able to use those in those books plus many other books. This is a cool stencil. If I am so impatient to do crackle paint and to wait for it to crackle, I'm just too impatient. So I think this is going to be really, really cool to be able to add my own crackle to things. And then I got this stencil to use in, I don't know what material I'm going to end up with, from Jessica from I'm a Cool Mom. I ordered her January junk trunk kit, and I thought, oh my gosh, that would be a really cool stencil. It totally looks retro to me. And so I went ahead and I did purchase this. So this one was $3.99. The Dragonfly one was $2.99, and I think this one was $2.99. I think those 2 were $3.99. So these were, again, at Michael's. And then they added over on that same wall with the planners, they had these new stencils from Faber-Castell. And so now they're not plastic, they are paper, but they still will work. So look at these. Oh my gosh. I love the feather and hope. I only bought one of them this time. Let's put a piece under so you can see. So my spirit soars. Look at this with the flowers. Let's bring these over here. Oh, look at those. Oh my gosh, you can see that in a Christmas one. I don't have any Christmas stencils. I mean, I got I got something the other day, but other than that, I think I got it at Goodwill. Faith, and then look at this. Looks like rocks, like a cobblestone. Ah. Like a diploma or a scroll. Sing his praise. Peace with the dove in the center there. Yeah, so these were $6.95 was the regular price. And again, they were regular price, but I got the 30% off. Amen to that. Okay, so I thought those would be really awesome in my prayer journals. And they give you some ideas of how to use them. And they're like this because they're meant to be used in your Bible. So, but, you know, we'll be using them in our journals. I will be saving this perfectly good little thing. So, today I actually went to Michael's for glue. For glue. The good news is I remembered to buy it. So, I bought 3 of them. And they were 30% off. Yay! I like it when my glue is 30% off. They might have been, no, I think this might have been 40% off. Something was 40 because I had a 40% off coupon. I'll put the glue on the floor over there. Okay, so next I got some of these Tim Holtz words, and they were under $2. So, and I didn't have them. So that'll be kind of cool to use. That'll be for my personal stash. I grabbed this inspiration. I have one of these, and I like it for my prayer journal. And I have some other things that I'm making that are these colors. So I got another one, so I'd have it for that. Okay. Next we have Holly Jolly. This was $1. And there are 6 sets. So look at this adorable envelope and card. I thought that was really cool. And I will be probably using one of those. And then I got these. These were from the baking section. They might be for this special project. I have doilies. I have lots of doilies. But I wanted to see how hard or how easy it was to take these apart, because you know, it's like, yeah, it's 30, but yeah, there you go. That right there makes it worth the difference in price. You see how easy these come apart? So everybody, these little doilies were in the baking section. They were $2.99 or $3.99. So much more worth it. And look at how fine the detail is here. Yeah, that was why I went ahead. Plus they were 30% off, so I went ahead and purchased these, not knowing whether but I thought they would probably, because they know you're going to use these singly, probably going to be easier to take apart. So yeah, highly recommend those. And look at, got another pocket. I have a container that holds all this. So this was in the baking section also. And oh my gosh, I just thought it was absolutely hilarious and adorable. My daughter, when she was young, had a thing for sprinkles, okay? One day, I think it was my parents, when I got divorced, I lived with my parents in an apartment in their home. And then, so me and my kids were in an apartment in their home. So my daughter wanted to make my parents breakfast for their anniversary. So she made eggs and she put sprinkles on them. She used to put sprinkles on everything. Look at this. Isn't this cute? So I actually bought this so I can put it in her book, because I am making her a book. And at the same time, I got 20-something of them, so I'll be using them in other things too. Aren't they cool? So don't forget to look. I mean, both of those items were from the baking section. The gold and the silver doilies you've been watching me use, those are from the baking section. They're also $3.99, and they are very easy to take apart. So where the ones, I think I've got some in here, I can show you in a few minutes. You know, it says you have this many, you can expect to lose a third of them. So here's my other 2 glues. Yes, I went to get glue and I ended up with all this other stuff. So in the clearance section, the other clearance section, they have this little tiny clearance section, and then they have their great big clearance section. They had one of their headbands that was broken, and for $2. Okay, if you bought these charms, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are still intact, and one broken one that, you know, basically if I put that on a tassel, nobody's going to know that that came, that it was broken. And this one actually looks kind of like a mermaid tail. Anyway, I have that bird paper. I guess I put the little one away. I have the little one too. And its accents in it is copper. And so my personal prayer journal, and then I'm going to make a couple of others, are going to be copper. And this will be able to be one of the charms on it. And because I'm using, you know, birds as my theme, because I love birds. I love birds as long as they're outside. Okay. I have some birds here that I think it was Kimberly Collins made these for me in I wish she'd have signed it. I love this so much. We had a peach-faced lovebird. And, okay, peach-faced lovebirds are only supposed to, like, love one person. Or one bird. And then if they become domestic, one person. And ours, she loved us all. And I was sleeping and she came over and crawled under my neck. And I didn't even know she was there, and we lost her. But she was so messy. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Birds. They were very messy. She was one of about 4 birds that we ever had. Because my daughter loves birds. Is this awesome? I think this was $2 or $3. And I think that'll be just amazing to be able to use. I'm hoping because I'll be able to get a jump start. I'm leaving my Christmas stuff so that I can be making things whenever I feel like it. So that I'm prepared for Christmas next year. And I will even be able to do some embossing and things. I think this is going to be awesome. I'm excited to have that stamp. I don't know if there's enough room in my stamp drawers for it, but I'm excited to have it. I got these. They're actually for mom vouchers. But I thought I would, every once in a while, I can cross this thing off and I would put them in my husband's lunch. So, I thought it would be fun. He would think it's fun. He would think it's funny. Or stupid. I'll laugh. That was $1 or $1.80 or something. Yeah. Originally they were $9. So yeah, it was $1.80. But I think that'll be cool. I gotta put that in with my lunchbox. Okay. Next, the Tim Holtz Lace. And I have looked at this forever. It was $2.99. I can't remember if it was on clearance. I wanted to see how much was actually here. Because it doesn't tell you anywhere. But this way you'll know if you are going to... And I know you're all seeing that wire down there. Seeing the wire. So there's 2 different sizes on it. There's a little one. Okay. So the one that you get... How many... I can't remember how much is on the one you get at Dollar Tree. I think 3 yards. When they have it. Okay, so we have our handy dandy little measuring thing down. I don't know if you can see that. So there's 1.5 feet. There's a yard. There's 1.5 feet. There's a yard. There's a 1.5 feet. There's a yard. So what was that? I lost count. 2, so 3 yards of the little one, and probably 3 yards of the big one. We'll just measure them together. I'm just taking the time to show this so that you know if you get to Michael's or somewhere and you see this lace, it's called Trimmings Lace. Oh, check it out. Right here it says 6 yards. You know what? I think this was down covering it. Because I mean, I've looked at this. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at it. So that's actually that's a decent price. 50 cents a yard, and then I got 30% off. I'm happy with that. And then I got this ribbon because I can use it for Valentine's Day, and it had 3 yards, and it was $1.99, so it was 40 cents, 39 cents for 3 yards. So that's pretty good. So inside the bag, I got some more of my favorite wire, and I wanted to show you because there's 2 different colors of green. So there's like a forest green and an emerald green. So there's a Christmas green, a bright Christmas green, and a shamrock green. Bright Christmas green, shamrock green. And then this, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. And they had white. I didn't have white, so added that in. Plus I can use this in the special yellow and blue and pink kit coming. Gosh, this one's heavy. How much is on there? 170 feet. So 170 feet. Let's see if that gives us any other wire fil de fer. 170 feet. Okay, and a red one. I had a red one. I think my red is different than this one. I don't even see my red one. But I think it's different. I think it's more like this. Like, so how much is on this one? It's 170. Okay, so wire. $1.19. $1.19. $1.19. Wire. And then I couldn't believe it. Oh. And this is, I better show you this. And I don't know what this says yet. And it was one of the Recollections ones, and it has 2 pieces, and I've already put the other part in the yellow, blue special kit. So it says, fill your heart with love and flowers. Fill your heart with love and flowers. So this is actually going to go in that kit too. I will give everybody some of this. But I really wanted to see what it said because I was like, fill your heart. And then I saw and flowers. I'm like, what? So fill your heart with love and flowers. Now, totally. I'm a flower person. I've been a florist for over, how old am I? I'm 55. 40 years. I did my first wedding arrangement when I was 15 years old. So, yeah, 40 years I've been a florist. I don't do very much of that anymore. But I got this paper pad. It has 48 sheets. I like this because look at it's going to be okay that it has a white background. Look at, and some of it's embossed. Oh my gosh, it's already done the work for you. How cool. So I have some stickers that go with this in one of those books of stickers that I got. But I like it. It's just a different look for Christmas. And I think it'll make, oh my gosh, look at these. So the embossing comes through on the other side. You take and just, you know, do a rub on there and get some of the color. So I got that. There, little deer. That one says Winter Wonderland. Heck, for so many of you, we could be using this right now. Document your January. Yeah, our high today is supposed to be 53 and our low is 47. So we only have a 5-degree difference for our day. And we have gotten some rain, which has been great for us here. But they seem to be getting a lot of rain in the fire areas. So I haven't seen any news yet. Yeah. So this was one of the other things I found. And they also have it with red. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm already using burlap in my December daily. And then I have the paper bag that I found the paper bag stuff, by the way, that it wasn't with the glasses. The paper bag that I sewed on. So I was like, you know what, this is really cool. And I like this. This will just add another dimension to a project, to a pocket. So you haven't seen this yet, but we are going to be making a mini journal in the romantic collection. But look at, won't that make a cute pocket or a cute side tuck space? Oh my gosh, not to mention you could also take it, tie it, and you'd have, just make sure that you take the wire out when you do the those things, paper clips. But it would make a cute paper clip. It would be a cute tab at the top or on the side of the book. I just thought that was awesome. I can't believe I forgot to get the red. So, well, maybe if they still have some, I'll get some. But I know I was trying to be good. I got the green because I got this that was red. That's why I got this. I love this. So that is my Michael's, Goodwill, and my $1.49 store haul for the week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Find something to celebrate every day. Look forward to this tutorial coming very soon. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!